Hey guys, so I'm going to show you today how to do Boar wave in a very efficient way. Actually, just put it so it's only the Boars. So I watched my numbers there. So what happens is around this area, um, between in this area around here, there's a lot of Boars. There's not many level 5s. It's mostly level 3s and 4s. So I do see some people, they try to complete the daily over here. I'll see him on stream and they'll be like, I hate this daily. I'm never going to do it again. It's like, well, yeah, I get what you mean. It's just not enough level 5s in here. You're going to kill a billion of them. Not really, but you're going to kill way too many. Now, what happens with this wave is, we'll just jump in and keep talking because it takes a while. Is that there are about 6 or 7 waves. I don't know because I don't go all the way through. Because what happens is that you're going to hit around 25. I mean, it varies a little bit. So, but we're going to hit about 25 little ones and 25 medium ones, and then it goes almost all big bores at the end. So if you ran the whole way through, you're probably going to kill 50 extra of the big bores, and then you go through the wave, have to start the wave over. Or I guess you could do it outside, but you're going to go really high in your numbers. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to track. I'm going to try to get 25 small, 25 medium, 25 big, and then I'm done. And I've got two options. I mean, well, obviously, ideally, if I'm paying good attention, when I'm close to it, hopefully it's near a breaking point in a wave, I can get to the outside of the wave, not kill too many, and just wait for the wave to end. But if I can get caught in the middle, what I'll just do is I'll take off my armor, just die, and well, the nice thing is that the wave it will return any shrapnel that you've been hitting, so it's not really like you lost anything. You just die, wait for it to reset, which is like waiting 4 minutes, so it's no big deal. I mean, it's just way better. I mean, you're gonna spend hours completing outside the wave, and then if you're gonna spend longer going through. And also, I mean, it's really making your, if you go through and kill 50 extra of the big boars, they're also the more expensive ones. It's gonna really diminish your reward as an amount of the daily, to make it less likely that you actually come out ahead. I mean, so obviously that's the goal, is that, I mean, hopefully, is that your return is good enough that the oil puts you over the top, if you're doing this every day. Uh, Boars, uh, it's like 4.8 pet oil, so that's pretty nice. Most of this stuff is kind of junky, but well, there is some good stuff. You'll see some purple in there that sells really well. I think it's a little bit over 110% MU. It just sells super easy. So, and then you got a bunch of extractors that will fall. So I mean, there's not like blow your mind out MU on these at all. I wouldn't say it's a great MU mob, but there's some of it. Really, it's plain for the oil. So I'm just trying to be as efficient as possible. I keep my little boar head on, so I may have to heal. If I put my head on, it takes my boar head off, or my bear head off. I'm part of the excellent bear gang now, so watch out. I have no idea what we actually do, other than wear bear heads. But yep. So I probably do to get some shots. I need a headshot. We'll take some damage. May have to heal a little bit, but I'm running lowly dagger with trauma amp 4. So actually, I think I'm overamped by half a damage, but actually, I think it's a better fit than the third amp. To be honest, if it was half higher, I would get whatever. So yeah, maybe I can show real quick. So yeah, I mean, basically, I'm running 50% amp on this. So this is about as efficient as I could be. And this is the thing: the more efficient I am, the bigger the lower my cost, the bigger, because the pedal at the end, there's the purple light. That's the yummy MU, nice MU. Sometimes it falls a lot, sometimes not so much. Oh yes, 111 is, and it sells like super easy. So yeah, so trauma amp is 20 electric. Lowly dagger, that's probably pronounced wrong, is 19.5. So technically I'm overamped by half, so I lose half, but I still think it's a better fit than using the 3 amp. I haven't really run the numbers, but I just really would be shocked if it isn't better than the 3 amp efficiency. So I'm getting extractors to fall, but you will find them. But I mean, I feel like with some loots, it's kind of like sometimes it falls, sometimes it doesn't, you know. But the biggest thing is the oil here. Just that's what helps just be a good daily. This is my favorite daily. I global on it most days. I've even gotten a Hoff on these. I got a like 650-ish bed Hoff. I'm not sure the exact number, but it's on Entropia Life. So I did get a Hoff on these. Crazy. Hopefully I global today. Funny if I'm not gonna redo it if I don't global. Make a video of it. Most days I global on these. It's not always amazing. It's like 10 ped, but still fun, right? Maybe we get a Hoff today, you know? I'm joking. I've only got one, but you can dream, right? I do for my second one. I doubt it, but we'll see. So trying to watch my numbers. So you can see I'm at 20, 20, and 6. So doing pretty good on my numbers. I'm a little bit low on the little ones. That's actually easier than being low on the bigger ones. Or the medium ones. I mean, they're both actually pretty easy to do, but little ones are stupid. Hey, there we go. 12. Nice. So we got our global. Usually if I global on these, I come out ahead, but not always. I mean, for 12, it's like, yeah, maybe I could. If all the other drops are bad, I could still be behind, but if you get a little bit of some decent drops, especially, if you get a little bit MU in there plus the oil, chance that you come out ahead, start to feel pretty good. What I do? My mouse is not responding. All right, let's hope it is not a problem. Plug it. Hopefully that'll. I hate that. Come on. A pretty nice drop there. Dang, it's not. Mouse is not. This is kind of problematic. Mouse stopped working. All right. Hopefully, technical issues resolved. Hopefully, we got all the loots. Don't see any myths. We got them all. Looks like. Got one there. So we got a nice, nice mini in there. You definitely can tell that I've just do one take on this because posted a video where I have a mouse issue. Oh man, hey, that's a nice one too. So yeah, I'm pretty sure after this one, I've got two that were around 5 ped plus a global. That's probably a winning one. But I was probably, if I'm doing good, it may also be because I did skeptically bad on sharks earlier. It wasn't terrible. I got a few minis, but I don't know why I Oh, see, my numbers are good. So, since I'm paying attention, I'm gonna go to the edge of the spawn. Weird thing is that sometimes it doesn't want to, like if I manage to run out of the spawn before it actually started, it doesn't want to reset very well. So I want to wait till they spawn, and then I can see that they did that. And it's okay for me to be low on the high ones because I can just keep going, even though they're harder to find. So it's pretty good. It could balance out. I may get a few extra of the middle ones, but definitely this is a much better position. This is a good one position to be in. So just wait for it to reset. The Atom might used to be very good. It still is actually. I think it's a little bit hard to move, but if you can't sell it, you can get some markup on it. So I mean, there's some other extractors too. Anytime you're getting extractors, it's usually good. Sometimes I get a lot of extractors from these guys, so it's a pretty decent mob overall, especially with the oil. But I mean, you can see it's not crazy. So that's primarily why, most of this is kind of in the low category. I mean, this does have MU. It does, but it's super hard to sell. Those have MU. They're hard, but they're like, you sell them once in a blue moon. You're not going to move a ton of this stuff. So that's why, I just try to be as efficient as possible to maximize my oil. And I just do it every day, once. So I'm just chilling here. Maybe do a dance. You see, I'm very used to dancing. As a not, but let's try Gangnam. Hey, that's frightening. We got a bear dancing and waving around a sword. Did I stick the sword through myself? I think I did. Ooh, looks like, oh gosh. Oh, I stuck the sword through myself again. Oh, ouch, that's gotta hurt. Alright, so I stepped into the boar pit and lost. So, but that is okay because I am being efficient, maximizing my. And the nice thing about this, is like I think like Eve was out still VIP. I think, maybe if you did all the next down dailies, you could probably cycle 900-ish pet on of all the dailies. So it's quite a lot. I mean, maybe there are definitely some big players who cycle more than 900 pets, but I have a feeling for your average, most players don't cycle 900 pets a day. I don't cycle 900 pets a day, to be honest. I think my low end is maybe 300-ish. Well, some days I just if I get really tired or just busy, I'll just cycle the boars. So it's like not a lot of pet. Maybe 60 pet. I don't really know. I don't really count. I used to, but then I was when I was using more I didn't have all the good amps and stuff, so my numbers were higher. So I haven't really tracked the numbers consistently now that I have low amping or big amping. Oh, so you can tell when you come back in, it'll tell you when it'll restart. So it's 7. So 3 minutes. They just chill for a few minutes. I mean, if you're super in a hurry, you could could run away after this and go do something else for a while and then come back. I have to do it back to back. But to me, one thing I like about Entropia is the pace of the game. I don't like to be super rushed. I used to play for Entropia. I played Trove, which was really fun. I played it every day and really enjoyed it for a while until it got bought out by Tryon Worlds. Got bought by Game Ago. Yeah, Game Ago, and then they let go all the Tryon Worlds staff. Mostly, except they kept one or two kind of go-getter young developers, I think, trying to prove themselves, and they got thrown to, and they threw out some interesting content, but I think the content wasn't bad, but it wasn't in line with the game. The game was almost never. It was about completing things. It was never about time limits, and time challenge stuff. It was never you have 10 minutes, 5 minutes to complete this quest, or or fail. That was never the game, and so they basically turned the game. They created this dungeon delve system, which is, I mean, to be honest, it was actually pretty good development. I was impressed, with the them letting go almost everybody, and they got 1 or 2 programmers, and they're putting out good content. It just wasn't. I think the problem was it wasn't in line with the spirit of the game before it. It was like a new game. It's like this is a game I did not sign up to play, and that's just pretty much mostly when I quit. I mean, there were some other reasons, But well, and then there's the thing too is like I'm quitting also because all my friends are quitting because they also did not sign up for this game. You know, I mean, it's a good game, but it's not the game we wanted to play. And I think that's a problem. Is like, you know, if you have an expansion, you know, or you know, and that basically becomes the main thing you do in the game, and it's not in line with the sort of game that you signed up to play. So, but long rant, I don't like rushing, um, at all. You know, I love playing for lots of hours. You know, so you know I can spend a lot of hours playing, but like again, it's like I play and then if I want to take a 5 minute break, I don't ever like time limits. Well, and that's the other thing too is like I'm not like going through these things slow. I'm actually going through it pretty fast. But I guess if there was a clock going or something, I would not enjoy that. And it may just be like a lot of my work. There's a lot of metrics that go into their tracked and stuff, and so I do feel like um, a lot of times during work, I'm conscious of how long tasks take me, and so maybe that's something I'm more sensitive to. But yeah, if it's pretty much an absolute, I will not play a game where a significant part of the game is a timer. I mean, I could handle if a small part of the game had some timers at times, but you know, not gonna. That's one thing I like about Entropia. It's like play at your own pace. I got another few good drops. 3 better. Definitely get some Purplite, so feels like a good run. Hey, another global 10. Probably a lot of that's due to me. I mean, it was okay-ish shark run, but it wasn't amazing. Una más. One more. Let's get another global. Still got some decent drops, so I almost feel like another one's coming. Another global's coming. Another global in the kitty. One more. Oh, I don't know why I'm tired. I slept really well. I had coffee. I'm kind of like sitting in this beanbag chair. Maybe that's why it's so comfortable. It's like I'm a foam beanbag chair. Like it comes in a box. It's another like 4-ped. Comes in a box. It's like this foam. It's like heavy. It's like 70 pounds. It's a huge thing. It's like you can. Yeah, I could sleep in this. I actually do sometimes sleep in this bag. I mean, but sometimes I play games in it because you kind of shape it how you want. But it's foam, so it's a little bit like you can't shape it like as much as easily as fast. But I kind of have it shaped so I can use it as a chair. Most of the time I use it as a chair, but sometimes if I'm really wanting to, I can sleep in it too. It's like it works perfectly as a bed. It's huge. It's nice. It's not like it's like a foam thing. That's probably why I'm like even though I got good sleep, kind of in this beanbag chair that I could literally fall asleep in as a bed because it's literally that comfortable. That's probably why I'm yawning. So it looks like probably I'm gonna be a little short on the baby boars. Baby boars are close to the teleport, so I can show you that pretty easy. So we'll finish it after probably there. Probably gonna hit more than enough on the medium, and the big always you could just go until you got the number you need. So luckily I'm way ahead on this run, but my sharks were underwhelming. I got a few minis, but I think I was definitely down a little bit, so I think it's just payback. For whatever peds I lost on the Sharkies. Yeah, so I'm definitely getting hit in the head because I want to keep my boar, or not boar. You call it a boar head, bear head, my bear head on. So I got a few headshots. I'm surprised I may end up short on full force too. That's really surprising. I usually end up short on only one of the two. It's pretty rare that's both. Oh, actually, well, it may end up perfect on fourth. It's 49. I guess we could try running to the edge of the circle. And I'll just, like, if I get too many aggroing me, I'll just die, because it doesn't actually, it's okay. But I mean, here, well, yeah, I got too many aggroing me. Oh, now I'm having my Justifier A106. I thought I was going to maybe be able to find an L4 and not get like a billion on me, but I don't see any. I'm just going to loot that thing. Here. So basically here, because I've got my number on that, what I just do is just take off my armor. That way I die. You get the strap back when the wave ends. Somebody does come here and kill you. When they kill because of shared loot, you will get your whatever decay you got back. So those hits I take, it's okay. I'm gonna get that back. It's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna run down here, get a little bit of healing. I don't like to, when I'm outside of the wave spawn, I don't like to actually wear armor. I forgot to take off the gloves, I think. So I did miss level 4. So I need some mostly level 3s and or mostly level 3s, which are the little ones, and a level 4, which is the medium ones. So this is Pearl Cove. I find this is the best teleport for the village boars. So obviously, you can always get more than enough of level 5s. It's only going to be the doing the wave. The only thing you're going to reach, because you can just keep going until you hit level 5s on the second wave. That's only going to be the level 3 or 4. Now this little beach part here is almost all level 3s. Sometimes if we're lucky, there's level 4. Oh, like right there, that's level 4. If I hadn't been so lucky, I would have to go up the... I only need 1. I could go up that hill, up that road, and there will be a bunch of level 4s up there. So I can complete it going up the road. But I only need 1, and sometimes there is 1 in this area, so, But look at that, I literally completed this, I believe, perfect numbers, because I hit level 5s perfectly, and then I died. An exact number, so I completed exactly, and I was amped perfectly, and so that's just how to be like super efficient. I mean, sometimes the numbers don't work that perfectly. That was actually a little bit better than usual. It's usually not exact. Usually I get a few extra on one of the level 3s or 4s, but it worked out and was a nice run. Got some MU in there too, plus the oil. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll do some more. I'm definitely planning to do some ancient Greece, show some ancient Greece dailies. Maybe a little bit, maybe of the Crystal Hoarder. Maybe I'll show the little one that you can swat, and then the Argus one, which is bigger. video on that. And then some of the Papoose, I'll make videos on those over time. I'm not as excited to do those, but well, I mean, I'm more excited than Ancient Greece ones, but eventually I will do all of those. So, hope you enjoyed and have a great day and global big and often. All right, take care.